Hello, and welcome to your free Solar Plexus Chakra Yoga. If you enjoy this yoga class, make sure to check out our website or find us on Instagram, where you can find all about our Solar Plexus Chakra workshop. It's 4 weeks long and includes yoga, meditation, recipes, journal prompts, and so much more. So go ahead and check it out after this class. But for now, just meet me in Sukhasana, easy pose, spine straight, shoulders down and away from your ears, and just finding your breath, finding your place in this now moment. Today's class is all about finding your personal power right in the center of your torso at your solar plexus. I'm going to do a couple breath of fire breathings right now. So go ahead and inhale deep through your nose and then exhale in short bursts. Inhale, exhale. And just returning to normal breathing, feeling that fire that you've built up inside your core. What does it feel like in your body right now? Go ahead and repeat after me. I am confident. I am confident. I am confident. And moving now into a tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to inhale cow pose, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. And exhale cat pose, rounding the spine, tucking the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale cow. Exhale cat, really broadening those shoulders, pushing the mat away from you. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. And from here in cat pose, you're going to lift just your tailbone towards the sky. And then very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, dropping down that lower back, middle back, and upper back. Head coming to the sky in cow pose at the very end. And again, starting at the tailbone, we're going to round through the lower back, middle back, and upper back. Chin comes to chest in cat pose at the very end. Starting at the head this time, Head comes up towards the sky, and one vertebrae at a time start to drop down through that upper back, middle back, and lower back. Tailbone to the sky in cow pose at the very end. And then chin comes to chest, slowly rounding through the upper back, middle back, and lower back. Tucking tailbone in cat pose at the very end. Coming back into neutral, and then pressing back into downward dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Go ahead and take whatever movement you need here in your downward dog just to warm up your body for the day. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the heels, look forward, and exhale, step or float to the front of the mat in forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands to heart center, mountain pose, Tadasana. Just taking some deep breaths here in Tadasana. Feel your power. Feel it at the center of your core, glowing a beautiful yellow. Draw on that power during today's class. Remember that every body moves differently. And if I ask you to take a pose that isn't comfortable, move your body in a way that's more comforting. Remembering that we all have our own personal power in our own special way. Inhale, arms come up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back into plank or plank on the knees. Finding an in-breath here, and then exhale, Chaturangana, or lower all the way down to the mat. Inhaling, upward dog or cobra. And exhaling, Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms come up, sitting back into chair pose. And here in chair pose, shoulders are down and away from the ears. Spine is straight. Maybe tucking the tailbone just to elongate the spine. And now just see if you can sit just a little deeper in your chair pose. Finding your breath, finding your strength, finding your power. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back into plank. And then from here, coming down onto our forearms in a nice forearm plank. We're just going to hold this for a moment. Really building up that power in our core. If you need to drop down onto your knees, that's totally okay. Just remember to keep breathing. And coming back up onto our palms. You can either flow through Chaturanga or meet us in Adho Mukha Savasana. Inhale, right foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior two. Sweeping that right foot forward, planting it on the mat, planting the left foot and cartwheeling our arms up to a T. That right leg is bent, knees stacked over the ankle. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. And just gaze out over those right fingertips. Taking nice deep breaths. Feeling powerful in this stance. And straightening that right leg now. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Shifting your weight back into your hips so that both sides of your torso is nice and long. And that right hand can be on your shin or on your foot or on the mat. Either gazing down at the right foot or up at the left hand. And just finding your breath. Exhale, hands to the mat, plank. And again, you can either flow through Chaturanga or meet us in Adho Mukha Savasana. Inhale, left foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior two, sweeping that left foot forward, planting it on the mat. Planting the right foot, arms come to a T. If you're having a hard time balancing in this pose, walk your left foot towards the left side of your mat, widening your stance from side to side. And straightening that left leg now. Go ahead and inhale, elongate forward. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. And exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, half split, right foot comes up in the air. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Taking a nice deep breath in Tadasana. Connecting with your body here. And slowly finding your way onto your knees. Knees together, feet together, toes are tucked, and just sitting back onto our feet. Hands are at heart center. Spine is long and straight. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. Taking deep breaths. And coming now into a seated position, feet outstretched in front of you. Stretch your arms out in front, and then very slowly, with legs and core engaged, one vertebrae at a time, lay back down onto the mat. Head landing at the very end. And inhale, half boat pose, just lifting those legs and those arms and the head off the mat. Looking at your toes, using your core, using your power, and laying back down, taking a nice deep inhale. And exhale, full boat pose, coming all the way up. Toes are pointed. If you want a challenge, straighten your legs. Otherwise, you can bend your knees. Really engaging the core here. Just holding a little bit longer and exhale down. Go ahead, inhale, bring your arms up overhead, grab a hold of your hands together, and then cross your right leg over your left and bend your body to the right, banana pose. Getting a nice stretch through the right side of our body. Taking nice, big, deep breaths. And exhale, come back to center. We're going to cross our left leg over our right this time and stretch to the right. Getting a nice stretch through the left side of that body. Really enjoying this last pose before Shavasana. And then coming back to center, uncrossing your legs, bringing your arms down to your sides. Go ahead, take whatever movements you need to get comfortable here in Shavasana. We're going to be here for just a few moments. And I want you to take this time to focus on your breath. Focus on your body. Think about your personal power and what it means to be you. you're ready, slowly bring some movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes and slowly rolling off to one side of the mat. Pressing yourself up into a seated position, bringing hands to heart center. Go ahead and repeat after me. I am motivated. I am motivated. I am motivated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you're feeling energized and powerful.